Hey fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your baby girl Ashidemis, and of course you're watching Japa with Ashidemis. So today's video will be like one of those very frequently asked questions. It will be as short as possible. But before we go further, have you subscribed? Click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be like one of the first to get notified. So in our list for frequently asked question is, should I apply for temporary how did I put that in English? Okay, should I apply for a temporary job or a permanent job? So sometimes even with this new UK healthcare recruitment and everything, even when you check the website, like I have so many videos on that, verified agencies, verified website you can check, and step-by-step process how you can check this website for jobs. Link will be in the description box. So that's what actually triggered this, because when I was actually going through the website and I was trying to teach you guys how to apply, I realized some were temporary and some were permanent. So the question is, should I apply to a temporary job or to a permanent job, especially when you are applying from abroad? If you are inside UK, you can, but especially if you are outside UK, generally do not ever apply for a temporary job. That's because two reasons. Number one, most temporary job can be like a 6 months contract. It could be 3 months and 3 month contract, and you will never get a work visa, especially for if you're coming from outside that particular country. Like if you're coming from your home country to that particular country, you will never get a work visa for a temporary job. You will never, unless maybe it's like a special organized work or something. You will never get a work visa. In fact, no employer will actually want to go through that stress of spending that kind of money, time, stress, bringing you just because of that temporary work. You will not even get the job. That's it. So number two is your allowance or your salary will not actually be enough, because for visa agency to actually apply for visa, to actually apply for work visa, two things must occur. The work must be permanent work, at least 1 year, and number two is it must actually have a minimum amount. So like for UK, you cannot get a work visa if your annual salary is less than £20,000. Some is £23,000. It is £20,000. If your annual salary is less than £20,000, you will never get a work visa. It's not a course, it's not an insult. You will never get a work visa. So imagine when you actually applied for a temporary work, and maybe you have to come like 2 times a week or this thing. Even when you calculate it, even if it's spread for the duration, there are some temporary work that is actually part-time that can actually last for a year or 2. So if you have a temporary work that lasts for a year, but you have to come maybe once in a week or twice a week, when you calculate your money for that year, if it is not up to £20,000, you will not get a work visa. So there are two things involved. Even if you're applying for a temporary work, make sure that your annual salary is more than £20,000. And number two is when you're actually applying for a permanent work, make sure that your annual salary is more than £20,000. Depending on the country you're applying to, it could be £23,000, it could be £24,000. But generally, I would actually advise it's better to actually have permanent work to actually apply for permanent, because even when you move, because when you have temporary, maybe it will last for 3 months or so, and then you have to get another job to extend your visa. In that space, what if you don't get another job? What if it's not that easy getting job? Even people it's not easy getting job as you guys think. It's not easy getting a good job. Even when you get the job, it's not all employer that will actually give you certificate of sponsorship. Some people does not even know what is certificate of sponsorship. So most times it's actually advantageous. It's always better to actually apply for a permanent job, so that even when you want to change from your maybe you did the job for 1 year and you don't like it, or even 6 months and you don't like it, you can be in that job and still be looking for employers that will give you certificate of sponsorship, so that they will give you that certificate of sponsorship before dropping your signature letter. So imagine when you have 3 months work permit or work this thing, and then in that 3 months you are still looking for who will give you certificate of sponsorship. You are still looking for this one, and you've not seen. Definitely, you will come back to your country. That's even if they even give you visa. You come back to your country, so you can be applying from outside the country, or maybe you are even inside UK, don't ever apply for temporary work. Apply for permanent. It has so many advantages. You can be inside that work and apply to so many jobs. In fact, you can be inside that work and still be doing any other work depending on the contract of what the work is. So guys, I hope with this viewpoint of mine I've been able to actually clear your doubt on which type of visa to apply, whether temporary or permanent. So far, if you like this video and you actually want to see more of this, make sure you consider clicking the subscribe button, watch my other videos, leave a comment, so guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'll give a thumbnail.